9 people, all experienced, all trained, all dead. On the night of February 1st, 1959, something made them slice open their tent from the inside, run into a -30-degree blizzard, barefoot, half-dressed, and never come back. No one knows what that something was. Soviet investigators closed the case with one sentence: death caused by an unknown compelling force. That's it. That's all they wrote. This is the Dyatlov Pass incident. And after 66 years, it still has no answer. January 1959. 10 young students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute in Soviet Russia packed their bags for a ski trek through the northern Ural Mountains. Their leader, Igor Dyatlov, 23 years old, one of the most experienced young hikers in the region. This wasn't his first dangerous trip. The route, Grade 3 difficulty, the highest category for Soviet hikers at the time. But for this group, it was supposed to be manageable. One member turned back early due to illness. That decision saved his life. 9 continued, 7 men, 2 women. The youngest was 20, the oldest, 37. On January 28th, they were photographed laughing, joking, full of energy. That is the last photo ever taken of them alive. By February 12th, the group was supposed to send a telegram from the next town. Nothing came. Families started calling. Authorities shrugged, mountain trips run late. But by February 20th, a rescue team was sent in. What they found on that frozen slope changed everything. The tent still standing, but sliced open from the inside. Their boots, their coats, their equipment, all left behind inside the tent, like they dropped everything and ran. In -30-degree temperatures, barefoot, the footprints showed they walked, not ran, calmly in a line, down the slope into the dark forest below. Then the snow covered everything. The first 2 bodies were found at the edge of the forest. No shoes, no jackets, frozen solid. Their arms were raised, like they had been trying to climb a tree. Over the next few months, all 9 bodies were recovered. And that's when things stopped making any kind of sense. 3 of them had catastrophic internal injuries: broken ribs, crushed chest, fractured skull. The kind of damage you'd see in a car crash at high speed. But no external wounds, no bruising on the skin. Soviet doctors said the force required to cause those injuries was, quote, beyond human capability. One woman was missing her tongue, and both eyes, and part of her lips. Removed, not torn, but cleanly surgically gone. 2 of the bodies showed traces of radioactivity. And the most disturbing detail, when the bodies were brought under ultraviolet light, their skin had turned a deep orange-brown, like they had been exposed to something in the atmosphere. None of this fit any natural explanation anyone could find. So what actually happened? Here are the 6 most serious explanations, and why every single one has a hole in it. Theory 1, avalanche. The most recent official explanation. A delayed snow slab could have hit the tent, caused panic, and forced them to flee. It explains the crushed chests, but no avalanche evidence was found at the site. And experienced hikers like Dyatlov never would have camped in an avalanche zone. Asterisk, asterisk. Theory 2, infrasound. Wind passing through the mountains can create low-frequency sound waves the human ear can't hear, but the body feels. Infrasound at certain frequencies causes panic, paranoia, even hallucinations. Could explain why they ran, but it doesn't explain the radiation or the missing tongue. Asterisk, asterisk. Theory 3, Soviet military testing. The area was used for missile testing. Locals reported strange glowing orbs in the sky that same night. Some researchers believe a stray military device hit near the camp, causing the injuries, the radiation, and forcing authorities to cover up the real cause. The case files were sealed for 30 years. Asterisk, asterisk. Theory 4, hypothermia paradox. A known medical phenomenon, paradoxical undressing. In the final stages of hypothermia, the brain misfires and makes the body feel burning hot. Victims tear off their clothes. This could explain the missing coats and shoes, but not the broken bones, and not the tongue. Asterisk, asterisk. Theory 5, Comanche tribe attack. The Comanche, indigenous people of the region, considered that mountain sacred. Some believed the group trespassed and were killed, but no evidence of another person was ever found at the scene, and the injuries matched no known weapon. Asterisk asterisk. Theory 6, something else entirely. The KGB monitored the families of the deceased for years after. The lead investigator said on his deathbed, quote, "I know what killed them, but I will never say it out loud." He never did. In 2021, Swiss and Russian scientists ran computer simulations using the same slope, same weather, same snowpack conditions from 1959. Their conclusion: a small, specific type of snow slab avalanche, rare, almost invisible, could have hit the tent at exactly the